Oh, great. I don't know how well this is gonna work, but we're trying out the IRL stream. We're on our way to get a Ford Mustang on a very nice, gloomy, crappy day. It's kind of like Truck Driver Simulator, but real life. That's kind of cool. So if you're into that, stick around. I'm not starting the video from my house on account of I don't want to dox myself. I live in a pretty rural area, and it would be very easy to see a street sign and find my place because it's the only place out there, really. So instead, we're starting off from a fuel station. We got all our supplies. Goddamn energy drink. I figured I'd do this just because I'm going to be on the road for a while. And I'm going to live stream video games later, but that's not going to be for a few hours at least. Oh my gosh, this bumpy ass road is awful. It's only going to get worse the closer we get to where we're going to, which I'm not going to show a lot of that either because I don't want to dox where I'm getting the car from. We're getting an old Mustang. Well, not an old Mustang. It's actually a newer Mustang. Technically, it's 23 years old. 2000 Ford Mustang. Got a damn V6 in it. We're gonna see if it's gonna be worthwhile to change some stuff around in the front end and possibly LS swap it, just because I have a iron block 5.3 hanging out with no home at the moment. So I'm thinking that would be a good home for it if the car is solid enough. It's also black. There's something about a black Mustang, touched up, buffed, looking good, that screams someone's wife's car. But anyways, I think it'll be fun to everything else I have is a pickup truck, so less fun. I don't know what's going to be the better camera angle thing either, because we can do this. Bam. For an old ass Dodge pickup. Just kind of hanging out. Try not to get pulled over. Which is roughly an hour from here, I believe. Oh, it was so nice out today. Sunny and hot. Actually, it's been really sunny and really hot for the last few days. I know it's been warm everywhere, but we were like 97 degrees, you know, Fahrenheit, the correct conversion. 97 degrees and just hot as hell. Pretty high humidity too. It was rough. So to have a colder temperature day, not terrible. Okay. Look, it's live action. We got a broken down semi truck. Doesn't even have a trailer. What are you doing, guy? Friggin' rookie. Probably should have checked to see what this looked like on like a Twitch dashboard. Screw it. I'm only here to make new friends while I'm driving all over hell today. Getting juiced up on Mango Foxtrot Z4. This will be interesting to go back and look at the VOD though and see what it looks like, especially going down this bumpy ass road, man. This is terrible. I could do a tour of where we're at, but there's really nothing except for trees and hayfields for another 20 miles. A lot of traffic out there today. It's Friday. Right around the time when people are getting off work, they're heading to their cabins and stuff, so driving back home with the car, that's going to be a lot more traffic, a lot more lights shining into the truck and that kind of bull crap. On the way down, it'll be pretty. Part of central Minnesota to, I guess, regular central Minnesota. We're heading down past St. Cloud into Becker, an unknown location. And if you look to your right, that's like Mississippi River swamplands. Oh man, cars broke down. Give them a little room, get in another lane. This guy's trying to race me. I don't know if you could tell just by the cracked dashboard alone, but this is a early 2000s complete shipbox Dodge 1-ton with a Cummins diesel. It's the cheapest diesel pickup available on the entire world. The cheapest 1-ton dually ever made available to the public, and I bought it. crazy traffic coming from the south. Crazy for around here. I don't know. Depending on where you live, this might be light traffic or it might be the most you've ever seen. I mean, aimed straight at the damn sky. I see that I'm having the same issues as the last time I tried mobile streaming, disconnecting and reconnecting to my own chat over and over again. That's fine. I should have done this on a day where I could have brought David and Devin. But I think this is going to start becoming a part of the channel on the Twitch stream side of things anyway. We do a lot of stuff in the summertime that interferes with our normal, you know, stream schedule, quote unquote, the Thursday, Friday, Saturday stuff. And I think we're just going to start recording. So I feel like the stuff that we do off stream is more interesting usually than what we do on stream anyway. So I'm just gonna randomly start recording things and live streaming whenever I'm doing shit by myself. So then if you're someone that never gets to do anything cool, you can watch me waste my money doing stuff that's cool. I don't know though. The one thing I'm not really sure about is if we went fishing. I don't think you're allowed to stream fishing because I think it's like animal abuse or something. Right? Is it like, is doing like recreational fishing against TOS? I should email somebody about that. Suppose we could just do boat rides. A boating stream? One of these days I'll have a little nicer boat. I'll bring the I don't even remember. I don't even know what you call it. Basically it's a box you plug into 110 and then you have Wi-Fi. Bring that, the streaming laptop, and microphones and cameras and shit. Do like a podcast on the lake. That'd be dope. I'd have to get a pontoon. We gotta get some notes for that. Someone remind me to buy a pontoon. You can't really pontoon without White Claws anyway. I figured hauling a trailer I wouldn't have to deal with people kind of riding my ass, but I was wrong. They're back there. Now they're passing. The state of Minnesota has all of its surplus money. Millions of dollars in surplus, and these are the roads we're driving on. Ridiculous. second annual game fair. That's what we should do, an IRL stream at the IRL stream at the game fair. The contest to see whose dog jumps the farthest into the water. They got all kinds of cool shit, cool stuff going on. They got a little spot where kids can shoot archery and win little prizes. It's like TwitchCon, but for like outdoorsmen. There's literally just a jet ski on the side of the road. You'll see it right there. Somebody just left there. It actually looks like it fell off of the car. Like, it was still on the trailer, but it was sitting all crooked. Sitting all crooked in the fucking, on the shoulder of the road. That's funny. That's awful. Somebody lost their jet ski. It's on Highway 10, north of Little Falls. Can you imagine just losing a whole jet ski? That's crazy. This might have been... been a bad idea for an IRL stream. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's not a whole lot going on. I can't really do anything. I can't even really play any music. The weather's about to get worse. I got no one in the car with me, so I can get technically pulled over for using my phone, although I'm not really doing anything other than tapping one singular button to move the camera around. Coming into some congested areas. Get it centered up here. I could just basically stop talking this whole time and just pretend this is ASMR for people that like to ride in cars. I also don't know. I have the AC on super, super low, so hopefully it's not making any shitty noises in the microphone. I have no idea how that's going. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Excuse me. Coming into a real metropolis here. This place can be super problematic because it's the only stoplight between here and the larger city that we're heading through, St. Cloud. It's like the only stoplight on this highway. And when people are coming from the Twin Cities to go up to their cabins and go camping or whatever, when they're coming up, traffic will be like backed up for miles on one end, and then when they're going home, the end we're coming in, so like on a Sunday afternoon, this way would be completely, like the traffic would have been 2 miles back. Deer hunting opener weekend and fishing opener weekend. Those are at Memorial and Labor Day, those holiday weekends. They are crazy for traffic being super wild. As far as like backed up by a mile or something. I don't know if we'll be able to see it really that good, but I'm guessing the oncoming lane here, these bunch of people, you can kind of see it. That's how they back up, because that stoplight is meant for the occasional traffic through, in like a town of fucking 65 people. It's not 65. It's under 1,000 people, I believe. We'll have to look at the sign on the way back through. Hopefully it's not bad on the way back. We're going to be coming back. We'll be back through here in about 2.5 hours, I think. We'll see. The weather's getting shitty, and I did not bring any, like, I don't have a poncho or anything like that for when I'm strapping this car down, so I'm gonna be soaking wet on the way home. I think I just accidentally opened up settings I didn't even know I had. Dang. We'll mess with those another day. Not on the inaugural first ever. Well, this isn't even the first ever. We've done these before in the fish house over the winter. This is the first one of these that I've done through Streamlabs mobile. I've done it right from the Twitch app before. I don't know, to be honest with you, I don't know why I didn't just do it through the Twitch app. It probably would have made a lot more sense. But I had Streamlabs set up, so I was trying to, I was testing out to see all where I could broadcast to from mobile, and there's some that don't like it, and there's some that they're almost like they're designed for it. Like Twitch is definitely one of the top tier, I think, for mobile, like IRL streaming. If you're just going to use a phone, like low buck gear, I think it works. I figure I would test it on something boring though, like this long ass drive through the rain. See how it all pans out. And because I'm a narcissist and I just like to hear myself talk for 2 hours straight. Hope you all understand. LOL. It's getting kind of warm though. Hopefully turning the AC up a touch isn't gonna mess up the audio. I we have a bunch of people getting over. I don't know if there's... Okay. Thought maybe there was going to be somebody on the side of the road or some shit. As soon... I had no notifications or anything on my phone. The moment I tapped go live, I have like DMs on Twitter and Snapchat stuff, which I should just uninstall Snapchat. I don't know why I even have it on there still. I never go on it. Just a bunch of noties. But they should... If you're sending me stuff, you should at least have my Twitch notifications turned on. That way, if you need to talk to me, you can come talk to me over here. I'm excited to see if this is actually coming in as good as it's previewing, or if it's just all cut in and out. I don't know. The first time I was out on the lake streaming, I didn't realize it, but it had stopped streaming. It basically cut in and out so many times, it made like 15 different 2.5-minute videos that were so laggy you couldn't make anything out. And it was like, wow, that's dumb. And I don't know if I'm going to keep the stream going when I get to where I'm going, or if I'm going to shut her down and then restart it on my way back. We'll see. Wait and see. If everyone's just chilling and the vibes are good, we'll keep it going, but if not, I'll probably just shut her down when we get there. I'll show the car when I get there, and then we'll call it good. Chugged like half of a C4, now I gotta piss already. God dang it. I swear, driving through central Minnesota is like driving through Iowa if Iowa had trees. There's really no difference. It's central Minnesota and North Dakota. It's Iowa with trees. Actually, North Dakota is just cold Iowa. North Dakota, we now call that cold Iowa. Minnesota is just tree Iowa. And then following that up would be Wisconsin, which is cheese Iowa. Are we there yet? Open the door. We're coming back up to the Mississippi River again. Let me turn the camera around. I'm going to leave it off to the side a little bit. You know, I bet this doesn't kill on Twitch. Just dash cam rain sounds, the word Damar White. Here, get out of here, guy. Get going. He's kind of swaying all over the place. This man wanted to touch trailers, just so everyone knows. That's not on me, that was him. That's a him thing. Whoa, getting a little swervy over there, pal. Dear Lord. Guy just needs to get back in the slow lane, to be honest with you, because now we're all right at the speed limit. Usually people in the left lane are doing 70 plus. This guy's just chilling. Whoa, now we're stopping. Okay. Message from my brother, I'm assuming. Of course, I can't read it. 'Cause I'm driving. Oh, I never have a co-pilot for this sort of thing. I always rolling these trips alone. Dude, it must be hot outside. It keeps getting hot in the cab of the truck. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so we're close to we're getting close to St. Cloud. If you couldn't tell from how everything is fucking shaking all over in the truck, we're getting close to a place that raises the most tax dollars and doesn't put it back into their community at all. It's awful. Another tech tip, if you're ever mobile streaming or like have your GPS up on your phone, even if it's not super bright out, if you wear polarized sunglasses, it helps you read the text on the screen like super good. It cuts the glare way down. That sign just said expect major delays, so I'm not big into that. Alright, here's the deal. If my brother's message is like, how are you live streaming? I thought you were coming to get that car. And he didn't click on the noti to see what I was doing, I'm gonna be pissed. It says it right in the name. I'm coming to get the car. The internet's been spotty out here, though. I definitely noticed that I've disconnected and reconnected in chat about 100 times. So if you're a chatty chatter and I'm missing everything, that's that's on internet. I blame Elon Musk. I hope there's not a... Oh, there's not going to be a big detour up here, man. It'd be rough. I want to mentally prepare you guys for St. Cloud. It's kind of a... I bet that in the short amount of time that we're passing through, we see at least one sketchy thing. Like, at least one sketchy person standing at the crosswalk. Oh, I mean, they literally have, like, the most meth in the entire state in that one city. Check it out. Coming up quick. That's some bad weather. Maybe the bad weather will knock down a little bit of the sketchiness. I don't know yet. Either way, it's looking like I'm going to end up loading a car in some sketch weather. I'm sure it'll work out fine. I'm sure it'll be great. Reconnecting to the chat again. Thank goodness. Hopefully at least the video feed looks kind of alright. The chat thing's not working out well. I bet this camera's bouncing enough to make people like car sick just watching this POV. Well, there's a truck broken down. Help, I've got a flat tire. Here's what we got. Pay attention to the sign up here. Alright, so these are new. Road work ahead. There used to be signs that literally just said, caution, road is rough. And then you'd hit it and your fucking car would shake to pieces. Okay, left lane's closed, so we got one lane. And I bet everyone's gonna be a dumbass and stay in the left lane up until the fucking light. So then we're gonna spend our whole 5 fucking minutes trying to zipper merge all of the idiots from the left into the right lane. Yeah, the left lane line is just as long as the right lane. So realistically, we could all make this light if everyone was smart and they zipper move. Oh, yeah, you're gonna go there? Okay. He's fucking leaving. He's out. He just made an illegal U-turn on one of those cop turnarounds because he knows what's gonna happen. This light's gonna be green for 45 fucking minutes, and all these idiots are gonna spend time wedging their way as close to the fucking stoplight as they can. Oh, god damn. They needed to teach people, specifically in Minnesota, which is land of 10,000 days of road construction. They need to teach people how to drive through road construction. And they need to put the left lane closed sign back there, like 2 miles back there. That way we're not doing this. So the light's been green. The problem is it's hard for 5 people to fucking zipper merge because they're right next to semi-trucks. And semi-trucks don't move very fast. And people aren't smart enough to just zip right in behind a semi. Or right in front of the semi. Of course, this dude, there's a dude up there with a camper. Like, you're pulling a camper, you know you need to merge. You know, you're pulling a trailer. Just slide your way into the right lane. Okay, so you think you're going to cut off the semi now. We're all sitting back here because people were fucking selfish and stayed in the left lane even though they knew it was close. Here comes a guy. Oh, in an Infinity, who'd have guessed? You know that they feel like they're more important than everybody else. I mean, I'm in a big-ass shitty truck. I could realistically go up there and cut off anybody that I fucking want to. What are they going to do? Run into my truck? I should have just drove up there and snuck in. More people. Okay, so now we're all... See, now we're all following... We're all following the bad habits. Because now the people that were behind me just snuck up to the left lane, realizing that's probably what it's going to take. I should just park this fucking truck in between 2 lanes so that no one can, so everyone merges back there where it's appropriate. Oh, that's crazy. I'm glad, so I ended up leaving a little bit early. And we have a semi-truck that's going to try this bullshit now. You're going to budge in front of all of us that have been sitting here. Waiting to go. And by the way, we have people that have to merge from the right as well. No shot that you were going to try to zipper merge right here. I hope this semi-truck gets fucking stopped and he's late for dinner. I'm not letting him in. We all saw the signs and we all got into the right lane. Except for semi guy. You can get in right behind me, pal. Oh my god, they're not going to let him in. Here we go. Semi. They're not going to let him in. He's going to have to fucking sit there until a good Samaritan that's been sitting here for 10 minutes lets this guy budge. No, they're going to let him go right away? Oh, lame. There's no justice. There's none. That guy should have had to wait for 10 fucking minutes. He just came ripping down the highway, pulled right up into that lane, budged in front of fucking 2 miles of traffic that's been waiting to get up to this stoplight for God knows how long. Dash cam POV back in action. Alright, so we definitely have some road construction, which is good. Like I said, this road used to shake cars apart. Like there would be car parts laying everywhere. This part to the right, that's all dirt right now. It leads you up to there's a restaurant over there, Copper Lantern. It's basically, the Copper Lantern is just like a large cafe. I don't think they do anything special other than like cafe food. Like a breakfast all day type of shit. You go in there and get pancakes, eggs, and bacon. And then the road's closed ahead. 301. I don't even know what road that is. It's not a road we're worrying about. We're trying to get straight through St. Cloud. I didn't realize that there was construction here. I don't think that there's a way for me to bypass this. This highway, this freeway is kind of the main, it's kind of the main artery for me to get to where I'm going. Most of the other roads here go like east to west, or like southeast, you know, that sort of thing. There's nothing that goes straight north except for this road, north and south. So I'm screwed on that aspect of things. This is definitely, like, it's tight down here, man. I don't want to be bouncing this trailer off of this. I'm not a professional driver. I don't do this bullshit often. This is sketchy. At least it's a short area. And at least we're only doing 40, but holy. But then boom, we bust out onto the highway. Now we're rolling. Maybe we'll pick up a hitchhiker. The road's still super bouncy. A lot of that has to do with the trailer. This truck's suspension is really stiff. Once we get the car on the trailer, it'll definitely help. Oh wait, I can show you guys the prison. The one thing St. Cloud's known for, it's a prison. As long as there's no cops sitting at the end of the driveway, I'll pan over to the jail. Is it a prison or is it a jail? I don't even remember. Boom. Like Call of Duty. There's a watchtower and stuff. Can't get it from this angle. Maybe on the way back through. Well, there's a watchtower on the end too. Probably never really any high profile stuff out there. Okay, we're gonna have to pass the Subaru. Goodbye, old friend. This is actually kind of legit, because if my brother is watching this, he'll know exactly when I'm about to be there. Alright, can I? Oh yeah, brother just messaged me, he goes, fuck, it's storming too. Well, that's fine. We got some Pokemon we gotta play before we worry about me leaving anyways. I'm sure that storm will blow right through. Sorry for the unprofessionally dirty dashboard. I didn't even think about doing a dash cam style thing here. Another train. That's another thing Central Minnesota's kind of known for. Fucking trains everywhere, dude. All the time. Like an unnecessary amount of train traffic. What time is it? 4:19? Yeah. keep like the horizon centered in the screen, but you got my ugly ass dashboard. Man, I'll get a sticker for right here. JBTV sticker, that'd be cool. Not that I plan on doing this often, but I mean, I guess I could. I gotta turn the phone a little bit. The glare was so damn bad. Even though there's no sun, there's still glare somehow. Give it a little turn so we catch all the lanes. I could have named this something like clickbaity, like the J-Schlatt challenge or something, and just pretended to drink beers the whole time. Alright, so there's a menu I keep accidentally opening. What is it? Oh, that's my activity feed. Nothing new, unfortunately. Who knows? Maybe my new love for IRL streaming will change that. There'll be a little more action on the old activity feed. A little more active activity. We're also going to be doing like a range day. I realized the other day that my phone fits perfectly in my plate carrier to where the camera POV is like wearing a body cam. It's kind of cool. So David and I, maybe next weekend, we'll do like a range day. Now, I don't know if this storm, I should have looked at the radar. Well, I can't because I'm cruising down the freaking highway, but I wonder if it's going left to right, or, you know what I mean, like, if it's cutting through, or if this thing's going to be a lingerer, and I'm going to have a storm lingering all night. I'm fine driving in it, it's just getting the car jacked up and strapped down. I'd rather do that when it's not at the worst time. So if we get up there and it's only storming a little bit, I might throw the car on. Started playing Pokemon, the card game again, and there's a lot more to it than people think. You know, you're in your 20s or 30s, you remember the old Pokemon cards. It wasn't that much of a strategy game. It was kind of like whoever got lucky and got something powerful and was able to put it all together always won. But now the game is really strategic because all the cards seem really powerful. So it's just kind of fun. There's a lot more to it. There's a lot more depth to the cards you can use. A lot of different strategies that a person can utilize. While I'm down here, we're going to play a couple of rounds before I head back. We could do it online too, but I don't even know if I have all the cards online that I have in my actual deck, so there's that aspect of things. Plus, if you have a really rare, really powerful card in real life, it's kind of like a big dick maneuver. big. I bet the stream ends when I get up here to this storm. Maybe we'll become storm watchers here in a minute. Nowadays, though, Pokemon, like back in the day, if you had a powerful card, it's because base set and maybe a little bit after that. If you had a powerful card, it's because it had high HP and a high damage attack. You know, there were some trainer cards that definitely in today's age would be a little bit more broken. But it was also like you could buy, when you were a kid, you know, you get a couple packs of Pokemon cards for Christmas maybe. I don't remember ever getting anything like, I never got like an Elite Trainer box or like a booster box. It was like, here, you can buy a couple of cards, or here, dig around in this, you know, bin of loose cards, you know, the bulk. Dig around in this thing of bulk and get 10 cards for $1 or some shit. So that's like what we had. The deck we had never even made sense. Like we had to let people use, like, maybe you'd have a Squirtle and then a Charmeleon and then a Charizard. Like if you were, I don't even think out of all of Pokemon, I think I got like I think I had a non-hollow Ivysaur. That was like the most rare thing I ever pulled. Here and there, nothing serious, and I didn't really know how to play. But I did actually pull. I had a Red Eyes Black Dragon and a Dark Magician that I actually pulled from packs back in the day. But it was like, you would draw the card, the way we played it, you didn't even have like the right amount of cards in the deck. They were all like monster cards. None of them were actual like item cards or supporter cards or anything. And you just, after a while, the neighbor kid's like, no, that's not how you play. You can't just play him. You have to sacrifice 2 monsters to play him. And it's like, well, I don't even have 2 more fucking monsters, dude. So then I quit. I was pretty stupid though, and bad at math. Like I wouldn't even play a Pokemon that couldn't one-shot the enemy's Pokemon, because it was like, I didn't want to have to do the fucking math counters. But now I got it all figured out. We got the Pikachu themed deck all built out around Flying Pikachu VMAX and the regular Pikachu VMAX, and the Radiant Eternatus. So it's kind of a wild, and it's like a recycler deck, so it's a bunch of my cards are search cards, and you know, take 5 Pokemon from your discard pile and shuffle them back into your deck kind of shit. So if you have a Pokemon, you can save him. Definitely wish you could have more than one Radiant in your deck, but I see why you can't. They're just so fucking broken with their abilities. Anyways, enough about Pokemon. Back to the weather. It's gonna rain. Thanks, Ollie. Alright, here's that thing that puts off a bunch of radiation. I can't zoom in really, but you can see it there off to the right. That's how you know we're getting close. Actually, I need to get in this lane. Shit, we're real close. That guy up there, you know, it's dark and raining, no lights on, whatever, dude. I don't care. we're going like this now, though. We're to the place where now we would start accidentally doxing people, so I don't want to do that. Some motorcycles in the rain, that's terrible. Damn, we got here fast. Well, I didn't start the stream until I was like about 20 miles away from the house. So, it took about an hour and 20 to get here. But now I gotta go drive through like a residential neighborhood with this. This is a farm truck. This truck is an abomination. It sounds like a semi. Like, it is noisy. It's got like a 4-inch straight through exhaust. It does have a muffler, but it is not the muffler that that would necessarily muffle the noise enough for it to be okay. Now I have to see, I'm pretty sure this road wraps around because I need to be aimed another direction. Well, my Broha is kind of parked where I was going to be parked, so hopefully this is just a loop-de-loop neighborhood. These people over here support law enforcement, which we appreciate. I'm sure they appreciate because their neighbor is a police officer. Driving in circles to confuse you guys so that you don't know where we are. Although I'll show this. Look. It's Abbey Road. Well, it's Abbey Avenue. Kind of like Abbey Road. Turns out 3 lefts does make a right. Yo, I'm just gonna say that guy there, small penis. Maybe you'll see the truck in the background. There it is. That's a small Weeby truck. Alright, so I think I'm just gonna block my brother's driveway off. Yeah, I don't know. Is he home yet? He must be home. He's gotta be home. Alright, gang, I'm not gonna show any addresses or anything, but there's his Mustang up there. Look at our Mustang. It's a little crispy. I haven't seen the driver's side yet, so. Dude, that thing's not bad. Oh yeah, 2000s Ford stuff. That's where the kids are gonna ride. Needs a little cleaning up. some door bottoms and some wheel wells. Sick. Sick. I actually might have. I'm just gonna chill for a minute because I don't think he's home yet. However, that's not a terrible looking Mustang for what I'm paying, which is next to nothing. Hold on, I'm gonna message him. Here, it's nice out now. LOL. God, dude, I can't text. I'm fucking old. So old. But yeah, so we're here. We gotta take the Mustang off and we gotta put it on the big trailer. And we'll probably do that while it's still nice out. That trailer that I have is a tilt trailer with a winch on it, so I mean it's gonna go right up on there. That'll be nice. And I think we'll probably pick the stream back up on the way back home, maybe? I don't know. I gotta go play some Pokemon here. I got my... I'll just do this. I got a bag full of tools, another energy drink, and then this lame-ass fucking lunchbox full of Pokemon cards. A bunch of tools just in case something fucked up on the way. And I think we're gonna try working on... oh god, don't pay attention to my garbage on the floor, dude. That's awful. Probably gonna fix the AC in the wife's car. Look at this. You got anything good in here? There it is, dude. That's what this deck is based off right here. Flying Pikachu VMAX. Look at this. During your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon attack by attacks from basic Pokemon. Oh shit! Andrea's here. Is Alec home? Any minute. Yeah. Looks great.
I had to bring him, I don't know, some paperwork today about it.
Yeah, it sounds like he's got it all screwed up and he'll have to mail me the right paperwork later.
Yeah, that's probably my dad's fault.
Actually it was Alec's fault.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so Alec, when he got the title, well, a little bit of it, there's a little bit of both. Like, there was a signature missing, but then Alec had signed the title. I'm assuming, thinking he was going to keep the car.
Oh, that makes sense.
So, then he, so he's got to get the other signature and then turn the title in and then get a fresh title and then sign it over to me. But I'll take the car anyway, so then it's not sitting in your driveway.
Yeah. That'll be nice. I know, my dad's still being weird about, like, anytime Alec brings up trying to, like, help him get rid of the cars, my dad just, like, doesn't really...
He's not into it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard because he likes the cars.
Yeah, but then it's like, a lot of them are just sitting outside the whole time, just, you know, rotting away, so...
Well, the thing about how car guys work, though, is he's not thinking about, like, what state it's in now. He's thinking about what state it would be in if he had some additional time to work on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like, this thing would be so cool if I could just, like, put 2 months of my time together to go and fix it, but we all also just will forever have cars sitting outside.
Yeah.
So you never do end up making the time to fix the cars.
And now Alec's trying to convince me to obviously move into their house or my old house. It's like, I don't really want to, but
Oh, that'd be awesome, though.
No, because I've already lived there. And I know I don't really like Princeton, the town. I don't know. And it's always changing and
Well, everything's always changing. Becker, like 20 years ago, was...
yeah,
This stuff wasn't here.
that's true.
This was somebody's field.
Yeah. I know, they just sold, I don't know if you came from this way, but they sold like all that farmland, I guess, so who knows what
Well,
that's
it's going to be another one of these.
It sucks. Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, even I'm waiting for that to happen up by us even. Because they did it a little bit where they bought out some wooded land and they knocked it all down and put, you know, a little neighborhood in. There's only like 10 houses in it. And it's just like, for some reason, it's like the richest people in the area live there now, but it's still weird. You're like driving down our gravel road and then all of a sudden it turns paved and there's a nice neighborhood off to the right. It's like, well, that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But
It sucks.
yeah, obviously Alec wants to move to a place that has a giant shed.
Mm-hmm. Well, he didn't even really think about it until your dad was like, oh yeah, this would be nice to actually just live at.
Maybe my dad should buy it.
Yeah, right. That'd be fine.
They don't have kids. They don't have to worry about them going to Princeton school or anything.
Nope. I wonder how much your mom would like that, though.
She'd be closer to her grandkids
That's true.
by a little ways. Yeah, Princeton to Malacca. How far is that? It's like
Maybe, I don't know, I think like 20 minutes.
20? Yeah, I was going to say like 18, 20 minutes. Because that's where we meet them, is at Chico's, that restaurant in Malacca. Yeah, who knows, though. I mean, you guys would probably sell your house and make a ton of money, technically.
Hopefully, yeah. But definitely would have to, like, replace the carpet in there, probably.
Oh, in your parents' house?
No, here.
Oh. You could probably hire somebody, like a professional steam cleaning team.
Yeah, but there's, like, holes in it, too, from Lucy. So,
Damn it, Lucy.
might as well just get it replaced. I know. I had it deep cleaned, like, once, because Bronson was having a lot of accidents towards the end.
Yeah.
And then I had them scheduled to come out again, and then, like, that week, Lucy started ripping holes in the carpet, and then I was like, well, whatever.
Unfortunately, she didn't discover a bunch of beautiful hardwood floors.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go check our mail, and then I'll probably go back inside, because the dog's probably taking it.
All right. Well, I was gonna wait for Alec, because I'm assuming.
Yeah, he should be back soon, I would.
I'm guessing because there was some weather. I don't know if it was already raining or if it's gonna start raining again.
Here it was raining, yeah. But
We'll probably try to get stuff loaded up right away.
well, here he is.
Flying in.
Yep. Alright, well, nice seeing you.
Yeah. Nice seeing you too. I'll be back.